Good afternoon, Chem Junkies. Thanks for tuning in to this week's 5-minute mini lesson regarding acid rain. Acid rain occurs when sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides are released into the Earth's atmosphere. These air pollutants react with water, oxygen, and other substances to form airborne sulfuric and nitric acid. Winds spread these acidic compounds throughout the atmosphere and over hundreds and hundreds of miles. Once the acid rain falls and reaches Earth, it then flows across the surface into runoff waters, entering water systems and sinking into the soil. Now, acid rain can be caused by rotting vegetation and the eruption of volcanoes. Because a volcano, when it erupts, it disperses those two key chemical compounds we're discussing, sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides. But majority of acid rain actually comes from human activity. The biggest being the production of coal-burning power plants, factories, and the production of automobiles, thus making this a contemporary environmental issue that humans are actively contributing to the production of. Acid rain is a serious environmental issue, particularly on lakes, streams, wetlands, and other water-based environments. The chemicals within acid rain make the water in these environments more acidic, obviously, resulting in more aluminium absorption going into the soil. Acid rain poisoning the water and the soil in aquatic environments, thus in turn harms the living organisms that inhabit them, such as crayfish, clams, fish, and more. However, it's not just water-based environments that acid rain affects. It also deprives soil of essential nutrients, such as calcium, and causes aluminium to be released into the soil as previously stated. This makes it really hard for trees to take up the necessary water and nutrients for them to grow. Therefore, we can conclude that acid rain also damages forests. Due to the majority of the underlying causes of the production of acid rain being because of human activity, there is debate on whether acid rain is just an unfortunate side effect of the necessary activities humans need to prosper and live within modern society. Now, while that may be true, we should be reducing those unfortunate side effects, no? Well, we did. At least in America, we did. In 1990, the Clean Air Act was put in place to reduce pollution limits and help cut sulfur dioxide emissions. And I'm proud to report it worked successfully. It reduced sulfur dioxide emissions by 88%. That's right, 88% between 1990 and 2017. In fact, the effects of this act were so strong that in the state of New England, they had seen an increase in nutrients and growth within the red spruce forests, as well as great prosperous and increase in fish production. Now that they've recovered from heavy rain, it can be concluded that the fish population is on the up and up. Now, the key take-home message for this 5-minute mini lesson is that it's obvious acid rain is produced by human activities, like previously stating coal burning, and that these activities are contributing to global warming and a reduction in aquatic environment robustness. But through extensive research, it can be concluded that not all hope should be lost just as yet. Due to an increase in research within the field and the growth of technology, countries will soon follow America's Clean Air Act from 1990 and begin to see a reduction in acid rain and the terrible, terrible environments it causes on our environment. Thanks again for tuning in, Chem Junkies, and I look forward to seeing you next week where we'll discuss chem in the lab.